Hello everyone, this is another video brought to you by Lake Worth Beach Mortgage. Today we're doing our annual update on insurance once a year. We are definitely seeing more options out there 2 years later. It's getting better. Every year we talk about this, we talk about new alternatives to Citizens. As everybody knows, Citizens is the go-to agent for underwriting homeowners insurance in Florida. Sort of the underwriter of last resort on older homes or homes with a problem roof. And they were definitely overwhelmed a few years ago with all the hurricanes that we had. And another shortcoming of Citizens is that the maximum coverage value for a homeowner's policy is $700,000, $1 million in certain counties like Miami-Dade or Monroe, which is the Keys, but definitely not enough coverage for higher priced homes, especially the homes on the water. Here is a good example of how insurance companies come and go. A few years ago, we introduced Slide and Coastal, and 1 year later, Coastal is now called Starwind, and they're not really writing insurance anymore. Good news is Tower Hill is writing insurance again, and that is a name that we've heard before. Also, a few years ago, Citizens adopted a policy where if an insurance agent could provide a lower quote with another company, Citizens wanted that agent to take the business to the other company. Insurance, like I said before, should be shopped at least once a year, just like your mortgage. Just like in the mortgage business, underwriting guidelines change and prices always fluctuate, and you really need the expertise of a great agent uh, to get you the best pricing of what's available. That's why it makes sense to call Janet over at Grand Phoenix Insurance Advisors. Janet Garcia is my go-to insurance agent. Her number is 305-801-9367. Every loan I do, I try to refer to Janet, and I'm going to say 90% of my customers go with her offer. She can help with insurance for $1 million homes, commercial properties, umbrella policies, exceptions, contents insurance for condos, or even tough FHA properties with a checklist of things that need to be fixed. She can help you. This is kind of an addendum to last year's video, but I want to say that it's still getting better for consumers. The outlook is very good because we have new insurance companies popping up in the marketplace, which is a good trend. Many of them are new private sources that people like Janet can help you with. Also, old favorites like Tower Hill and Berkshire Hathaway are back underwriting. And just to brag a little bit, Janet recently helped me on a refinance of a $3.75 million home on the water where she took the customer's old premium of $27,873 a year. That was over the last 2 years. Each year, $27,000 to $10,226 for next year. That is a savings of $1,470 a month just on insurance. And for me to brag, I helped the customer going from 8.88% on $2 million to 6.99 on $1.9 million. And that will save them $3,243 a month. And when you bring the insurance into the estimate, they're going to save $4,713 a month. That's not bad. Definitely worth a phone call to either one of us. Thank you and have a good day.